So before this video gets started, if you're interested in signing up for Instacart, if you want to make $20, $30, sometimes even $40 per hour shopping for groceries, now is the time to do it. I'm gonna leave my link in the description down below so you can get your guarantee of up to $800, guys. So use my link in the description down below and you can sign up to start doing grocery delivery. It's a great way to make money. It's fun, it's easy, and you will start making a lot of money with it. So again, use my link in the description down below to sign up for Instacart. Now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the #1 rideshare YouTube channel and food delivery gig app channel in the world for people who want to make more money. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm sharing with you all the reasons why I did quit Instacart. If you don't know what Instacart is, it's a grocery delivery service. Hold on, let me turn the lights on in the back. Let's get some good lighting in here. Cool, there we go. Now we got some light in the back. I don't know if that helped at all. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to sit down with you guys and just tell you about why I quit Instacart. So if you don't know, I used to do Instacart shopping all the time. And the good thing about Instacart is that you can quit and then you can, start doing more shopping. You can quit for a day, you can quit for a month, you can quit for a week. You can quit Uber, you can quit, I know so many people that right now quit Uber and are doing Instacart. And that's the name of the game, guys. So if you wanna quit an app and then redo another app, you're free game. They actually encourage you to take, well, I don't know if apps really encourage you to quit or take breaks, but I think for your own mental sanity, it's good to differentiate with these apps. If you're driving Uber every single day for 4 years, that's gonna drive you crazy. But if you do Uber for a year, then DoorDash, then maybe Instacart, use my sign up code down below. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, just differentiating. I mean, I know the best balance that I ever had was I had one job working at a school, actually. I was a supervisor at a middle school. I know, it was actually really interesting. And then I would drive Lyft before my job and after, and then I was also doing YouTube. I think, was I doing YouTube? Yeah, I was. And acting gigs. And it was just like, I wasn't doing too much of one thing. For a while I was doing too much of Lyft. I had to cut back my hours, but I wasn't doing too much of one thing. It was just like the perfect balance. So I think that's good with these gig apps. But anyways, the reason why I stopped driving Instacart right now, or shopping for Instacart rather, is because of mostly for safety reasons, for health reasons for me. I'm personally self-isolating. I'm staying at home. I chose to stay at home. Obviously I do have a stay-at-home order. I'm in California, so we've been on a stay-at-home order for almost a month. Yeah, just a little over a month now. It started, I believe, on the 15th. Yeah, it was like on the 15th. I think that's when it happened, on March 15th, yeah. And now it's going till April 30th. So we'll see what happens. That's in 10 days. But Instacart shoppers, you are essential workers. Uber drivers are essential workers, rideshare drivers, food delivery drivers, so you're talking DoorDash, DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats, and Instacart, essential workers. So you're totally fine to still go out, legally. But I personally, I'm gonna get into the reasons why I quit. Well, let's just cut to the chase, Let's just get straight to the point. I know a lot of you guys have been saying, Dylan, you don't get straight to the point, you're just rambling. Well, let's get straight to the point right now. 5 minutes into the video, 4 minutes in. The reason I quit Instacart, guys, is because when you're going, this is just me, by the way, if you disagree with me, that's fine. This might be controversial or not, but whatever. The reality is, going into a grocery store right now is pretty dang dangerous. Why? Because it's pretty much impossible to social distance in a grocery store. By the way, if you're watching this in 5 years from now, I'm filming this in the time of the whole coronavirus thing. So if in 5 years you're like, what social distancing? What are you talking about? I don't know where our world's gonna be. But anyways, at the time of this, we're on lockdown right now. So social distancing in a grocery store is nearly impossible. How do you go and grab an apple when somebody's grabbing a banana 4 feet away, you know? Are you gonna wait for that person to leave? You could, but even if you're grabbing the apple, somebody could grab blueberries 3 feet away while you're doing it. Not everyone's looking out for each other. Like, people are just, I mean, it's kind of impossible too. Even when you're checking out, like, and not even social distancing, but when you're in, even if you are, let's say theoretically, you're able to perfectly social distance 6 feet away from every single person at one time, which in my opinion is nearly impossible in a grocery store, but sure, maybe I've seen some people have one-way grocery stores where everybody stays 6 feet away, whatever. If you're doing it perfectly, you're still sharing the same air, like in the grocery store. Like, people are even like, think about, it's not even coughing or sneezing. It's literally like, say you go up to a mirror and you go on it. You know what fogs up? Those are all water droplets coming up your mouth. Are you coughing or sneezing when you do that? No. Just by simply talking, you're spitting out constantly little microscopic water droplets. And if someone's sick, which by the CDC and, you know, the World Health Organization and government, we should pretty much assume that everybody has it already. That's how you're going to limit the spread. So if you're walking around and there's 100 people in the grocery store, or 10 or whatever, even if it's only 10 people, people are still talking and breathing. That's why it's like really important to wear masks. But it's really, even the social distancing thing, it does help obviously, but like, there's no way to avoid sharing somebody's breath and air. Just particles are floating around, guys. Like, that's how it works. I'm no medical expert, so I trust, again, I could be wrong. That's just how I think of it. Maybe if you're a doctor and you go, no, Dylan, that's not how it works at all, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be glad to change my thoughts. But that's just currently, I mean, I'm taking the safer side of things, precautions, and if I'm wrong, great. You know, I didn't, then I didn't, and I still did, I avoided people. But if I'm correct, then cool, I was safe. But secondly, not only the whole breathing thing and sharing the same breath with people, oh yeah, and also guys, like, the grocery store is like, you're in an enclosed space. It's one thing to go out outside walking around the block, but like, I mean, maybe it's worse because stuff's blowing through the wind. I don't know. I don't really know how that works, but in a grocery store, I'm picturing, you know, a grocery store all enclosed, and, you know, there's no windows, like, there's just, all the particles are like staying in there all day. And let's say also theoretically that people are the workers are sanitizing items all day. Even if somebody grabs a bottle, picks up a bottle of, I don't know, lotion, or I don't know, whatever, like, all the items in the store, we know that the coronavirus stays on there's a study that it stays on different surfaces for a different amount of time. Cardboard up to 24, 48 hours, I think. I know it's at least up to 24. I could be wrong. Maybe it is 48. With plastic and stainless steels and metals, some metals, I know it stays up on those surfaces for up to 4 days, guys. So you have to be really, really cautious. I mean, people are grabbing gloves, and like, you're grabbing something, you touch something, somebody's breathing on it, you know, somebody just touches something, you know, people are coming from outside into the store, so people are bringing germs in, first of all. And if you're wearing gloves, it's even worse, because that means people, you know, touching stuff outside, and they go inside, touch things, right? Like, that's how it spreads so easily. And then they touch that, then say you touch something, then you grab your phone, you take out your phone, you're shopping for Instacart, because you have to be using your phone the whole time. Now your phone's completely infected. I mean, you have to be so dang careful. And even if you are super careful, you know, you're wiping down your phone with disinfecting wipes, like washing your hands, you're still gonna, like, again, you're gonna come in contact with people. Eventually, you probably will get sick. So that's why I'm not doing it. Thirdly, well, I guess, I don't know what point we're on now, but another reason why I'm not doing it is because of well, I mean, I can't really think of any other reason why I wouldn't be doing it. if this whole thing wasn't going on, I would 100% still go out and do, I'll probably actually stick to Uber and Lyft. Theoretically, if, you know, the whole lockdown wasn't going on, just because I prefer staying in a car and just like kind of just riding around doing rides, whereas Instacart, I don't know, maybe I would do both. I really toy with the idea. I like differentiating and trying something new. I really do think that doing different apps is the best way to do it. So, I mean, it's really good to do it, to do Instacart. You know, you're getting out of the house, you're walking around, you're getting good exercise too. If you really, I would say right now, guys, if you really need the money, do it. Go do Instacart. I think Instacart's the best way to make money right now if you need money. If you need to pay rent and you're like, well, I don't want to get sick, but you're also like, well, I also don't want to be homeless. Well, I actually don't think you will be evicted right now, but regardless of that, if you need money for food or whatever, I don't know. If you just need money to pay your car bill and whatever, you just, you know, like, you know what, screw it, I don't want to go into debt right now, I would 100% say do Instacart. If you gotta do it for a month or two to get by, do it, and then after that, you know, you can go back to doing Uber. I think Uber will start picking up in a month or two. I really do. People, I mean, with our president, he's so economy driven. I think he's gonna open up the economy, even though I think it's gonna be too soon, but you know, that's a whole nother story. I mean, I just think that like people are gonna, sooner than later, people are gonna be like, well, you know, I mean, I don't know, there's already people protesting. There's already people protesting around the country saying we need to open up the economy, which is like, cases are still rising. But regardless, I think Instacart is a good way to make money. But again, if you're concerned, I wouldn't blame you if you quit as well. So anyways, that's all I have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. Let's chat soon. Bye.